This show is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. You are your greatest asset. It's time you started investing in that. Visit BetterHelp.com/double toasted and take care of you. You need to see this for yourself. There's a weird scene in here where Skeletor is trying to make out with somebody. And he ain't got no lips, man.
Lips.
It's weird. Yeah, he goes in. I thought he was just going I thought he was going to get a hand job or something, but he goes in for a kiss and here he's like,
Hey, whatever happens, he was satisfied with it.
Just got back from Chicago, but we got more shows coming up. So you can catch us in Miami. And then the next day in Orlando, that's going to be January 20th and January 21st. And then you can see us in Dallas, Texas, February 18th. Go to x1entertainment.com to get your tickets. But if you go below, you can get tickets for these remaining shows over here. We're going to talk about Masters of the Universe right here. Masters of the Universe Revelations, Part 2. Or Revelation Part 2. That sounds biblical.
It does.
You know, we watched the first series, and I believe we enjoyed it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I did.
How dare you?
Oh, I know.
How dare you like that show?
I know. I just saw a review on IMDb. This show is horrible. I give it no stars. It's a He-Man show with no He-Man. How dare they?
Oh.
And it was like, I'm only giving it 4 stars because of its great animation.
Yeah, fuck that. No, you liked it. You reluctantly. You were trying to find some loophole in there. Yeah. It's a He-Man show with too much woman in it. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with you? Oh, shit, here we go. Bitches taking over our things again. Even He-Man, man is in the title. He can't even have that. Well, woman is in the word. Man is in woman. So, but yeah, man, y'all are crazy, and yeah, everybody putting that woke shit down.
Oh, they're also capitalizing on anger. That's what it is. That's a trend. That's a trend.
All the people talking about, oh man, I ain't getting my He-Man because that woman got in the way. All these people are woke now. Oh, I guess I'll just watch it for the animation because I can't enjoy it for the story because brides are ruining my shit again. Thing is, did you notice that Part 2 came out? Why? Because your dumb ass is going to watch it anyway. Yeah. Come on, y'all.
Even just to complain about it.
Just to complain about it. Well, I'll watch it, but I'll hate it. I'll hate watching it.
Mine's already made up.
Yeah. Well, is that the case here? Hey, who knows? Maybe with this time around, maybe people say, all right, you know what? You talking about me, but watch the second season. You'll see. When they push He-Man even out the way more, with his fine, sexy,
his rippling pectorals, his huge dick sword, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thick ass legs. You'll see.
Glistening.
Well, hey, you know what? You might have a point. We might see. Even though I gotta tell you, ahead of time, you dealing, just so you know who you messing with here. You dealing with a stone cold hardcore He-Man fan right here, y'all. Look at this.
Old school.
I got the Holy Grail. Finally got my Castle Grayskull. Ooh, that don't persuade me to love this. Oh, Martin. Yeah, I'm woke. I woke up to this right here.
I don't know, man. It includes the sorceress.
Oh, yeah. Bitches! Moving into my Castle Grayskull. People, I don't know. Can I be persuaded easy, or will I finally wake up? Or am I too woke? Let's go ahead and take a look. How many episodes did you see?
3.
3. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for Masters of the Universe Revelation Part 2.
What are we laughing at? See, the sword is just...
Same old Skeletor, y'all. His voice might have got deeper, but he's still the same bitch he was. We remember him as.
Conduit. But the spark, that was always me.
No.
By the power of Grayskull!
Oh, shit! Wow. Yeah, you better get that Skeletor ass.
White man rage.
The power is mine alone. Why did it answer his call?
Sorry. Forget the question.
Find safe positions.
There are no safe positions.
Oh, there's one. Behind me.
God damn it.
Hey, we surrender, y'all. Tag him. One thing definitely works here, and that is the animation. That still works here, man. You know, and I would say besides, look at this, man. This is what everybody wants to do if they collected all the toys right
I know. Honestly, I haven't gotten that far into it, but just looking at this preview and seeing that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, how much to buy that Castle Grayskull off of you?
Oh, my brother. You got to get your own. I want to collect. I want to go on eBay or
I know,
the internet, and I want to collect
buy all of them.
all the figures so that I can do that right there with her. And you goddamn right, my grown ass gonna be sitting in front of my wife. Pew, 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 baby, 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 baby. Yeah, man. Yeah. So they know what they're doing here, and that's why the animation's so cool, because they know that this whole thing, and I know I've used this word especially when I was talking about Ghostbusters last week. I use it a lot, but they are very, very consciously playing on the nostalgia of adults, not kids, but adults.
Well, did you notice that one of the directors is our old friend Patrick Stannard, the Kilted animator?
Oh yeah, because this is animated at a Powerhouse.
Yeah. No, I saw his name pop up. I was like, oh, good for Pat.
Yeah. No, man. We know a lot of people who are animators here in town. They work at the animation company. This is the same company that did Castlevania and a few other things.
Blood of Zeus.
There you go, Blood of Zeus. Yeah.
Some more as well.
So they're only getting better, man, with the more money that studio gets, and it definitely shows here. The animation's incredible.
Yeah.
Animation's is for a TV show. Look, it ain't like what they did back with Filmation. What we see today is what we wanted this shit to look like.
Revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and
You see how the one thing is like one thing is moving. Where's my sword? Back in the day.
by the power of Grayskull.
So, the nostalgia's strong. They kick it in on what we wish we had when we were kids. And of course, some kids will watch this because this doesn't go past the PG rating, really, even though they're trying to push this more adult. So it's not that bad. But, I would say that besides the animation, and giving this to Martin real quick, I would say, all right, so another thing that this succeeds at, I think, or at least I admire the attempt here, is to give the characters more background.
Yes, it's giving them more background. It's giving the world more background.
Yeah.
Between Eternia, and then you find out there's a sub-Eternia. And even going deeper with the relationships. Like, it really gets into the abusive relationship between Skeletor and Evil Lyn. But just even people commenting to her like, yo, your boyfriend sucks. Why you let him treat you like that?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's laughing at you, just so you know.
Oh, no, man. Evil Lyn in this. So let me see if I can find Evil Lyn over here anywhere. Evil Lyn, who, if you've been watching the show, or if you haven't, I'll tell you, voiced by Lena Headey.
Perfectly.
She's one of the best voices in here. She plays Evil Lyn here, who at one time was just Lyn. There she is with a fine ass. Let's see. So, when I say they give these characters background, and with her, like, they show you just how her background was, man. Like, she had a bad childhood. I'm not going to tell you what happened to her and her parents, man. But, and as she gets older, everyone's giving her a hard time, telling her how Skeletor is trying to pimp her ass out. He does even one part with Man of Arms is like, man, everybody hears you a punk. Everybody in the castle hears y'all arguing. Evil Lyn. Just rubs it in. She's like, who you talking to like that? They don't, and even the people that are trying to help her are not helping. Beastman, who's really creeping, he's just trying to.
Okay, clearly.
Yeah, but he comes around, he just says things the wrong way. Well, if you got your shit together, you can really do something. Like, get out. For those who are asking for more He-Man, well, they made sure. I don't know if it's because they were listening to feedback. y'all were just complaining too much. Oh, this was all part of the plan. But you saw, you get more He-Man, a He-Man you've never seen before. So that's him whooping all y'all's asses. This is what you want?
Yeah, because the complaint last time was that this ain't He-Man, it's the Tila show. Well, it's not this time.
No, it is not.
You can shut up now.
And I can tell you that you do get a lot more He-Man in here.
All at once.
All at once. Like, they do interesting things. So for those of you who really were complaining about there was no He-Man, even the producers said, y'all, you shut the up. You know there's a second season, right? God damn you impatient brats. There's a He-Man is coming. And like we said, He-Man pretty much turns into the Hulk.
Yeah.
Turns into the Hulk with like an 8-year-old's haircut. Yeah, he's they do things playing with the lore like, man, who would have known that you didn't need the sword to say by the power of Grayskull. Of course, the results are not as good.
Right. Not as focused.
Not as focused. Yeah, there's a reason why they don't do that. But that is something that we hadn't seen before, and they did that to play with again the lore. They did that to also give us some really cool action scenes here. And there is like He-Man turns into a murderous, raging monster, man. Kills animals and stuff. Yeah,
yeah, that's right.
For those if that was your complaint that you didn't get any He-Man in the last series, well, now you do, and it becomes a lot of people's story in this, and it's cool. I think that's a smart thing to do here, go in here and build these characters as they've done. If you were not one of the main characters, they don't give a about you. If you a villager,
you can die.
Oh yeah, if you a villager, and I ain't no coming back, because I thought they killed off major characters, and I thought, okay, well they'll be back, and they pulled back, it was just bones on the ground.
I know.
Ashes.
Well, even sometimes when they're like, oh, that's okay, there's a way for them to come back, and they go, nope.
Well,
this other way, you can always come back this other way. Oh, nope, that's gone now.
Skeletor is funnier.
Oh, he sure is. I kept thinking of Patrick Gertz the whole time watching this, but he's hilarious.
Mark Hamill, at first he was doing it deep, and he just gave up and started doing the Joker again. That Joker ain't going. You love the Joker.
I do. I love
this. You would love this Skeletor.
What are y'all talking about?
Yeah,
I like that's That's a Joker line. That's like that animated series.
What are we laughing about?
Yeah, man. You really do wonder if he has a sexual thing for He-Man, because
dude, I think that question's settled.
Oh, they get to a point, there's nothing to fight about. Nothing. It's settled. And he still won't let it go. And it gets to a point where He-Man is just sick of his shit. All right, you know what? I tried. I'm tired of playing with you.
To the point where Evelyn is almost like, God damn, why don't you just He-Man already?
Speaking of, man, you need to see this for yourself. There's a weird scene in here where Skeletor is trying to make out with somebody. And he ain't got no lips, man. It's weird. Yeah, he goes in. I thought he was just going I thought he was going to get a hand job or something, but he goes in for a kiss, and here he's like, hey.
Whatever happens, he was satisfied with it. They cut away because they like, yeah, we don't even know how to show this.
And even the chick that was making out, she's like, oh, Jesus.
I see that clip.
Jesus, like making out with a wall.
Is there even a tongue in there? I don't know.
This is how you like it.
It was, man. Yeah, somebody say, excuse me in the chat. No, for real. Like, this man is getting a lap dance and making out with this chick, and he ain't got no lips to kiss with it. It did not stop him. It made me wonder if he even got a dick to use if they go that far. And it's funny, though, because y'all, Skeletor is hilarious. He's just stupid. Lost everything over ass.
Yeah.
I will say this. I've been praising this, and I do think if you're a He-Man fan, because this is the first time I asked myself watching this. I said, after about the second episode, I said, who is this for? Really? Because, for me at this point, the novelty is kind of worn off. Because it's cool seeing the toys that you loved made a little bit edgier. So when I ask who this for, I have to say, it's strictly for probably some kids out there, kids definitely, and He-Man, true hardcore He-Man nostalgics. I'm talking about the not just the millennials out there, but Generation X kids who grew up with this. I think that this is for you. I mean, it definitely has a sense of humor. So it knows that it's that kind of series. It knows that kind of property. They actually have a character named Fistor.
And if you're wondering if there's fisting jokes or puns in here, you bet.
Oh yeah.
How would you?
Well, it
pass
is
that
written
off?
by Kevin Smith.
Exactly.
Yeah, and to be honest,
He's a new creation, correct?
yes. Yes.
Is he not a toy? Because what you say about kids or people who are hardcore He-Man fans, I'm neither of those. So
Yeah,
I don't
same.
know who's brand new or who is an old toy.
Fistor is made for no, hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
I mean, he could have been.
He could have been. It sounds like it.
I don't think so. I mean, if he did, you probably coming home and catch your mom using this toy. So.
I mean, his boyfriend is named Clamp Champ.
Clamp Champ, yeah, man. No, man. No, that's not it. And there are fisting jokes, and you know what?
It's childish.
It is. I just rolled my eyes. I was like, that's nice, man, that you tried, but I no. But I admire what they did there. But the writing is still. I'm saying that this is like a Saturday morning cartoon. The writing is still on a Saturday morning cartoon type level. A lot of monologuing that goes on, especially with Skeletor. At first it's funny, but then they keep doing it. And then, they get to points where the writing is just not that good. Because there's a scene, I don't know if you saw this episode. There's a scene where Tila's girl, they're getting attacked, and her Tila's dad shows up, and she's like, they're like, hey, we'll run and get some help or whatnot. Just hold everything off. She turns the corner, she sees her dad, and she's like, oh, by the way, Dad, I want to tell you, I don't know if I ever told you, I love you. And then they go through this long speech, and meanwhile, her girl's over there, y'all the
No, there's I didn't see that one, but there's a moment early on where they're fighting Skeletor in the castle. And Man of Arms is like, look, I'll hold him off. You guys get out of here. Mm-hmm. And he's doing his best. He's throwing smoke bombs, grenades, everything.
Yeah.
And instead of them actually leaving, they stand there just looking at him.
Yeah. Yes.
To the point where, okay, he's down. Now Skeletor's like, okay, now you're not leaving. I got all of y'all. I was like, did nobody hear what he said? They were just like, oh. It's frustrating watching stuff like that.
I'm looking to see if there's a Fistor toy. Yes. Fistor.
So he was a real character.
He's real.
See?
I never had that one right there.
One's the fist, the other is a black dick.
Yeah. I feel sorry for that horse.
Oh yeah, but you think about like him, like is that arm, that big fist, is that grafted on him? Because that just seems mean.
Ooh.
Like whoever did that to him,
That
like,
sounds awful.
Come on.
Yeah, no.
Like no wonder he's mad, wanting to punch people all the time.
Yeah. Can't jack off no more comfortably.
Exactly.
Fisto.
be
Look
right
at him. Look at white power. Wow. Well, there you go. Fisto is real. Yeah, I never had that.
See?
Put that on a shirt. Fisto is real. Like I said, man, I just don't think the writing is as strong in some parts, to really justify all of the edgy stuff that they're putting in. So it did come across as a novelty. But the voice work is very good. As I said, Lena Headey as Evil Lynn is very good, man. And Liam Cunningham, who's another Game of Thrones veteran, as Man at Arms.
That's perfect casting with both.
Oh, it is.
It really is.
But I gotta tell you, man, it really did wrap up nice. At the end, when everything was coming together, like I said, they had that big battle. The characters seemed to be completing their arcs and their stories in really nice ways. I don't like it as much as I liked it the first time. And I was wrapped up myself in the nostalgia of He-Man, which was cool because I think that's what they were going for. They did that consciously. But I still give this one, because I gave this the last one, I think I gave that a matinee. I give this one a really high rental. I still recommend it. It's still enjoyable. Yeah, but like I said, man, I did it the first time, and now the second time I'm beginning to notice it for the gimmick that it is. But the animation's incredible. So if you want to watch it for that, top notch.
I've only seen half of it. I mean, is it 5 episodes or 6?
5.
Oh, 5? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, then I only got 2 episodes
you're
left.
almost there.
Damn it. If the show had started at 6:30, I might have finished it. But what I've seen from the 3, I'm liking this even better than the first time. I feel like the first time it set so much up, and now some of that character stuff is paying off, and the humor of it. And you're right. There's that that some of that bad writing just in the setup of things, but. Skeletor is really he's so funny, and just watching how his brain works, and just where he is at the end of the 3rd episode, I was like, wow, you so got humbled. This is embarrassing.
Oh, it is, man. I almost felt bad for his stupid ass. It's bad. Yeah, and I tell you another thing. Sometimes it's way too obvious with the writing that they literally just start dropping action figures in.
Oh yeah,
because they got
you can see that.
They got to get them in there. Like characters just drop in, and He-Man's like, "Oh, hey, it's you!" Like, "Yeah, He-Man, what's going on, buddy?" But like I said, man, hey, y'all see where I'm coming from? He-Man is still my boy. I still got his back, so I still enjoyed this. I still recommend it. But hey, when I say high rental, it's already on Netflix, so it's not that much of a criticism.
It's a low matinee for me. I'm
sorry. I thought you already. I'm sorry.
No. But I'm digging it. I'm looking forward to going home and watching those last 2.
Then you know what? If you already, where are you a low matinee? You
Yeah.
said, man, I think you're gonna like it better.
Okay.
Because it gets better.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're already there, then
Okay.
you're good, man.
All right.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy this. Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts.